Hello and welcome, I'm CuddlyJay, and today I'm going to tell you my top 7 favorite Easter eggs as of this moment on Battlefront. So, number 1 is the Sarlacc Pit. So this is in the drop pod game mode, and it's on a map called Dune Sea Exchange, and it was very easy to find. I simply spawned in, turned around, and I found it instantly. The Sarlacc Pit is of course in episode 6, and it is also in Battlefront 2. Sadly though, it doesn't work like Battlefront 2. In Battlefront 2 it would grab you and kill you. In this one it doesn't grab you, but you can fall into it and it will actually take you into its stomach and then kill you. So it's not an instant death, which I thought was kind of cool. And when it kills you, it'll say killed by Sarlacc. So it's a very cool little Easter egg. Number 2. So this one is a yellow sign and it's found on a door in the game mode Blast. Now, I've actually walked by it a few times. I was like, what is this? Is this an important sign? And it turns out that this sign actually means a warning to everyone. Basically, it means there is a Wampa behind this door. It's a reference to a deleted scene in which C3P0 actually rips off this sign when the Imperials are coming in. So that's a cool thing. I didn't know that this was a deleted scene, and I learned something from this Easter egg, so thank you. If you're lucky, if you stay there without anyone killing you or explosions going on, you can actually listen and you'll hear a Wampa yell, a Wampa scream. So number 3. So when you start up Battlefront for the very first time, a screen will come up, tutorial. Now you can ignore or accept. I ignored it. But this was a mistake by myself. I usually ignore tutorials, but this one actually had a cool Easter egg inside of it. First of all, if you look into the background, you can see Tauntauns running around. But if you look back there, right at the right time, you can see a shadowy figure. I was like, what is this? So, you know what I decided to do? I went and I investigated. Turns out this Easter egg was found ages ago, a bazillion years ago. But the cool thing about this was, when you zoom in and look at this shadowy figure, it is actually a Wampa. And I'm gonna be honest, my jaw dropped when I first saw this. I actually got super excited. I was like, oh my god. In the other Battlefront game, Battlefront 2, you could actually play as a Wampa. I don't know if that'll be added into the game. That would be cool DLC right there. You know, Wampa versus Rebels or Stormtroopers or something. Or maybe make them their own faction, so it's like a 3-faction kind of thing. That would be cool. I'm guessing though no one would want to play Imperials or Rebels. Everyone would want to play the Wampa. I would. So that was a cool little Easter egg which I actually missed out on until I played the tutorial. So number 4, if you let the menu sit there, C3PO and R2-D2 will have a little spat, a little fight. Don't worry, it is a happy ending. And then it just restarts. It's kind of on a loop. I was surprised how long it was though. And I'll be honest, it was a nice little addition that they didn't have to add in. Speaking of C3PO and R2-D2, if you go on the Dune Sea Exchange map, so this is the same map that the Sarlacc Pit is found on, if you look around you'll see a little escape pod. Now this escape pod is actually the exact same as the one that they escaped on Tatooine. So if you go over you'll see footprints leading away from it. I actually looked around the map just to see if I could maybe find them. You know, maybe they're standing off on a mountain or something and walking away. That would have been cool. But sadly, no. Number 6. So this is a Soulless Training mission. Now, Stormtrooper is talking to Darth Vader, so you're kind of focused onto that more than the background. But if you look into the background, a Stormtrooper actually hits his head on some stairs. I actually had a little giggle, and I think all the Star Wars fans did when they saw this. And if you haven't seen it, maybe you will now. I just thought it was a nice little thing. They didn't have to add that either. Like, that was all coded in, unlike the movie where it just accidentally happened and they left it in. So that's fantastic that they just did that. Number 7. This is my last one, and this is probably one of my favorite ones of all time. Mainly because Tusken Raiders are pretty badass, I think. They're also very scary, but they're also kind of cool, in my opinion. But if you go into the survival mission, And if you look up on the mountain, zoom in, you can actually see the Tusken Raiders up there doing their famous movie thing with the old guns up and the arms up in the air. But yeah, it's a very cool little thing. They didn't have to add in. So I actually try to fly up there to like stand right beside them, because I've actually seen a few people do that, and then they were killed by the Tusken Raider. But I just couldn't get up there. I tried for like 10 minutes. I was like, come on, come on, and then like waves of enemies just kept coming at me. Anyway, guys, that was my top 7 favorite Easter eggs in Battlefront as of this moment. This list could change. But what did you guys think? Is there any ones I missed that you guys may have enjoyed? Please leave in the comments below. Please leave a like, subscribe, it helps out so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!